of Parliament. Na Speaker etna dwam ene minority edi hu komo a ewi akire no no Effa ye ewo Parliament a abetoja se 2022 budget no has been rejected by the Parliament of Ghana no. Eberifo bi ewo MPP mu KT Hammond ejina simpie so kire se eye unconstitutional. Wakoye mbranimfo yi Chemwe, adesua be no wom constitutional and answer unconstitutional.
Medikai, there are a lot of comments. There are a lot of issues. A free start decision. Medikai, as I say in the say budget, a government financial policy statement for the year. As I say, without parliamentary approval, no, buying intimate spending even a city on anything. And until Parliament has a duty to approve the financial policy for the year. But having said that, no, our parliament is organized in such a way that we have majority and we have minority. To see a majority in parliament, you know, MPP, the parliamentary majority, you know, is very slim. Kamea is just about 2 or 3 votes. All members of parliament are Chimbawa. I'm taking part in the voting, and then NDC will always be victorious. Now, MPP, a majority, you know, a minimum ministers, a minimum Tutukwai, a minimum Yari. These are the problems. Now, I was really shocked to read it say Parliament met the other day, but why even 20 members to constitute a quorum? It's a big problem. Parliament reject budget now. What they are saying actually is that MPP members of Parliament are not enough. And nothing NDC for one majority. They got what they wanted. It is not that Parliament has rejected the budget, but it is that MPP members were not in the chamber enough. Now, Okawaya, now as I said, Okaka say, Yana Yawo Abaimu, we are in government. Now, Abai responsibility, Mr. Yebe develop or mine. It is Sika Yedibeye, NSEM, Sika Yebe develop or mine. We need permission from Parliament. It's in the budget statement to local Parliament. My problem is that MPP for our members, because our majority is very slim, only 2 or 3. It's not like the previous Parliament. And there were more than 50 seats in majority. To see just 2 or 3. It is a Bakum Yenu, a Yarepe, Bakum Yenu, a Kwajuma, Bakum Yenu to Tukwampe, na Are Asem. So basically, this is what the problem is. Because unconstitutional because for as long as Parliament has sat and Parliament has quorum to do business and Parliament has passed a law or has voted on an issue there, because they are unconstitutional.
Now, Captain yes, budget now. Dom kuma what parliament in its remua a chamene budget enya de se eba na ba be som eye Ghana manfo no eno no gina so a ema gwono etimi to aba no editia budget no me yeso se wakenkan mu kakra anase bi afa wasum edia kakra wakenkan mu no ede de afa wasum no wodwe ho sen sa akonhoma no ebetimi aboa ma yetimi afa Ghana esi bia ese 2022
me pacho the basic problem am no and say MPP majority members no ama section of the house because near agency for ekano at any point in time any budget statement every statement Bambia the parliament no opposition for being criticism about the budget now in this particular instance no share budget for the parliament now it is calculated to build Ghana as a more developed country to raise in revenue Senabeya Apambeya Sika development project for criticisms they are legitimate criticisms but I know it's budget not correct. Our only problem is say MPP members of parliament in majority they were not in the house so this is no problem.
Captain na yamesha MPP omu posture no watrem ya me hu se na omu numbers no enso ewo mrahebedwafie na enso wo mrahebedwafie no pro na omu sanso epie free ho no mo no no betimi affect a decision parliament emeki ye no anase decision ni de said the wasi aka na constitutional na emomu no omupie ye no ebenya effect say anase sa.
Well, the problem is Abai cannot spend any city without parliamentary approval. It is a majority members of parliament, you call house, you're making sure say as I say entity chief whip as I say making sure say all MPP members of parliament come to the chamber. We can pass the budget statement and approve of it for it to work. Because honestly, without parliamentary approval, Abai cannot spend any money. Now, yes, the present situation is a MPP for the members of parliament. So one chamber, they make Ghana ungovernable. They make Ghana a difficult place because NDC4 will have their way. So see, parliament, NDC4 has so many members, almost 150, more than 150 people. And NDC4 so about that same number. It's a problem. I think the solution is that the parliamentary majority leader we should meet the MPs caucus and talk to them. Say they must support the government. And this is for the parents. Without parliamentary approval, business cannot go on. When I was there, not until before you were majority. It is not the cost of Kama. But to see your majority is only 2 votes or 3 votes. They are very, very serious.
Captain, yeah, the 3rd and 4th parliament, now can be pa. And our boss said, "I'm more clear majority." Ususu say, esan say NDC 4 against some more numbers. Ewa mashebe jafie ntino. and omoye bibi dia tate budget ne said e affect the fortunes of the governing party going into the next elections.
Yes, yes, emphatic yes. And this before they are using their numbers in the chamber. After all, they are not ministers. And they nobody can say I'm going to a ministerial function, may call cabinet meeting, may call nationwide tour, may call Brekum, and I may call Tinyani. No. It's the NDC members of parliament, they are always in the house. Always. But MP before Obi Chukwaya or Koye national business is legitimate, but it will affect the house. In fact, this is one reason why the constitution should be changed so that the president can appoint all his ministers outside parliament. Outside parliament. No minister must come from parliament. So that parliament do not have any excuse to say, me a minister, and then me share foreign visitors be on my office. And I'm away, and I'm away. Should be to say, Henry Cotti, Greater Accra Regional Minister. Look at the way he's so working very hard, always on the move. Papa, Tiambe Nobinya, and the Ababa Trump Parliament, so be voted. Anna, a year, until before, and as the parliamentarians in general, a year Wamukazo, budget here, a year normal, or Rebecca Stars, they will pass it. But I think the one break, they want NPP to fail. They want NPP to have problems. They will use their numbers to defeat us in such crucial votes. When I was there, what I noticed, they said, the bill be by parliament. That bill no controversial. Nobody complains. We vote the way we want. But a bit to say, national budget. NPP for the work power. NPP for the to develop the nation. That's a Yama parliament. Yeah, may you see a majority in parliament to pass the law. And the NPP for do undermine us and vote against it. See, that is the problem.
Captain, answer na Obakono. Abrana war parliament, the third and fourth parliament, no. And you may be basse na yetarea. Ayana mo to me a crochet demo etimi Jojo emantia say to me a juma ana senate sa bibisa akoso ewo sa budget ho ana say bibisa ebekoso amantia say etimi ayajuma.
Parliament be when I was there and what is happening now. They said one more I did there a house committee. House committee is made up of both majority and minority. Now majority leader Sechi Mensabunsu, any minority leader is just Mama. They meet almost on daily basis. Almost on daily basis. It's a problem about Chamber. The two of them meet plus the committee members. Now we do I hear how to solve the problem. But you see, what is happening right now is that a majority leader is supposed to be majority leader in the sense that he has majority in parliament. Okasa with the voice of the majority. But the parliament that you vote is it's almost a balanced parliament. Almost 50-50. It is only a majority leader. Now, a majority only 2 votes and not 3 votes. And then now, only minority leader, no, almost at par. You cannot throw your weight about and say, the majority, this is what I want. And the minority, they want to remove you from power. so that NDC becomes the ruling party. It is always the showing of unbroken. It's not the budget back the senior entity for their calculated to bring more revenue to the central government and to make sure that I find it to me as Benisika to develop the nation. And this before we say no. My solution, which I have already said, allow me to repeat. And it's the MP before we should talk to our MP so that they go to the house every day. Every day, we are MP member of parliament. You must go to the chambers so that our numbers can always work.
You, Captain Retired-Nkrabea Effa Dartey, was a former member of parliament during the 3rd and 4th parliament. Was also a year a mranimfo or a lawyer, Kukudampa, or a Jumamo, no one Kasane law firm. Yabada say, Wajibre, and they actually come and pay what the chairman Samso.
Thank you very much.
Na what a lawyer Penipa and was also crampo a year member of the MPP. Now, Utin is about so who said, what can someone unbiased? Unbiased.
Kano kre demu pa. Say it minya omunyina say na no kre eda ho na etimi eda ho se de wo say eda ho na me sure say parliament am ntimi ho ase na ye ekoso wo ho no no entimi ensi o say wutimi pa ehu a NDC